Hey. Happy Thursday. There's a lot of sun coming in, So I apologize that the sun is like in my eyes. I should have moved all of my devices and been gone facing the opposite direction. And so I realized that. But I'm here, I'm live, and I want to know who you are, who's on, who's listening. Want to welcome you to Peek into Pink. And if you can hear my AC, it's just kicked in super loud now. So if you can hear it, I apologize. It is obviously really sunny here. And on one side, I'm sunny, and on the other side, I'm not. So I want to know who invited you. Please tag your beauty consultant. If you're a guest, I want to know who invited you. My name is National Sales Director Caterina Earl, and I'm going to take about 25 minutes telling you a little bit about why I love what I do. And so please comment often in the chat. We want to hear from you. Check it out and let us know. So I'm just kind of paying attention to the guests that are on and what they're sharing in the chat. And so I want to thank you. I am coming to you from Solid as a Rock headquarters. That's the name of our national area in Brentwood, California. I am blessed to live between Brentwood, California and Chicago, Illinois with my husband. And tonight is an opportunity just for you to take a little peek into our pink world. All right. And so this is going to be an exciting informational opportunity just for you to learn more about Mary Kay, the company, why we love what we do, and how this business opportunity has made a difference for me in my life. And so, number one, we really appreciate you. Please let us know that you're on. I'm checking out the comments. I see Texas. We have praying for our everyone in the South that may have been affected by the hurricane force winds and the ancillary winds after that. So grateful that the damage was we know it was bad and severe, but grateful that it wasn't as bad as it could have been, looking from the news. And grateful in Northern California, the fires, we still have a challenge. It's still very dry. It's still very hot, but praise God that they are getting many of the fires under control. So hello to Florida, North Carolina, and I know I've got California folks on the line. So hello. Want to just not only tag your beauty consultant, but tell us something about you. What do you do? We certainly want to celebrate our essential workers. We want to celebrate you and what you do, mom, kids, what you've got going in your life. And so I just want to take a little bit and share with you a little bit about my life and what Mary Kay has meant to me over these years. I've been building my business since 1991. And if someone had told me I'd be a Mary Kay beauty consultant, I would have looked at them like they were crazy. And I would have told them, beehive hair, tacky pink cars, no short women, no black women, no cute women were a part of Mary Kay in my mind. That's what I thought. And since I was all those things, and I still consider myself to be all those things, I didn't think Mary Kay was for me, but boy, was I wrong. I am so grateful. I tell people that there's 3 really smart decisions I've made in my life. And the first is accepting the Lord as my personal savior. And second is saying yes to Mary Kay. And third is marrying my husband. And someone said, oh my gosh, you put your husband number 3. Well, that's because I met him through Mary Kay. So I'm getting excited. So you'll get to hear a little bit about that. But my background is in nonprofit. I was running a nonprofit agency, didn't think that I would want to be an entrepreneur at all, but I knew I needed financial independence. The key word in that first sentence is nonprofit. They tend to be the most educated, brokest folks that you'll meet. Many managers in the nonprofit world have masters, and many of them have doctorates, PhDs. They're very, 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 very brilliant. We're very brilliant women and have invested a lot in our education, know our stuff, but by virtue of nonprofit, it means you don't make a lot of money. And I didn't come from a family of entrepreneurs, had no interest in skincare or cosmetics. I was using Lancome because my girlfriends used it. I mean, I owned it. I wasn't really using it. I was kind of a soap and water girl, okay, like this. But that was me, honestly, before Mary Kay. I was 24. I'm 53 now. August is my 28th anniversary. Shut up. And I'm now at the top position as a national sales director, and I've been there for 13 years. This is our 13th anniversary as a national sales director. Those of you who just joined, I apologize for the sun. It is just, I should have closed some of those blinds. And so you'll see the sun moving. Can you see? The sun might set while I'm on. So maybe if I go over here, you could see me if I just lean, okay? I drive a Cadillac, so I got a Cadillac lean. So, I wasn't interested in Mary or Kay, but I tried the products and I fell in love with the product. It was my birthday month, and women like to do something new for themselves, self-care for their birthday. And so Tammy, my recruiter, she came over and she did what we do: read a book, squirt a tube, flip a page. And at the end, I only wanted two things. I only had two problems: no cash, but that never stops a woman from getting what she wants, right? You can always figure it out. And so I figured it out. I decided to figure it out. I got the product I wanted. It was $250. I spent $125. My girlfriend Tracy spent $125, and I had my pink bag. She had hers. 2 weeks later, Tammy came back. Tammy looked like Holly Berry. She had won this car from Mary Kay, and I was like, oh, she didn't fit my image. She was beautiful. She was young. She was, and this is all she did was this career. And it didn't totally make sense to me, but I liked the products. 2 weeks later, she rechecked her skin to make sure the product was working for us. And that is when I invited my girlfriends. Everybody was in grad school and law school at the time. Nobody had extra cash. They're all very successful business owners now. But I was like, she sold another $300 to my friends. So under my watch, $550 worth of Mary Kay had gone across the table, and the cash too. I was like, So she invited me to lunch, and I went to lunch February 14th, 1991. I began my love affair with Mary Kay. And so I worked this business, young, single, and free, very part-time for the greater part of a year. I added about $10,000 to my income. Extra income for so many women. Some want small, some want medium, some want large. And I was in Mary Kay BC before cell phones, before computers, certainly, and before COVID, right? Now this opportunity is so much even greater than it was back then, and we're able to compact and do it very simply. So at the end of my first year, I decided that I wanted to make a shift. Y'all, this is what was taking place in 1991. There was a recession. There was a war, Desert Storm, and there was a political campaign. And word on the street was funding was going to dry up. And I needed to secure my income. In this current climate, so many women realize the need for extra money. They realize the importance of having a side hustle. Well, that was me, smart cookie, back in 1991. Had no idea that it would become my full source of income. But that's how I got started. And so I decided that I wanted to leave my job. A year later, after starting, 4 months after I made the decision, I earned my first free car. 3 months later, I became a sales director and quit my job. 3 months after that, 25 years old, I picked up the keys to my very first pink Cadillac. I was making $5,000 to $7,000 a month back then. And after that, 3 months after that, my department was eliminated. And so I share this to not just impress you, but to impress upon you that for a lot of women, they start this as a pink hobby, but based on circumstances, life circumstances, they might decide that this can really be a career for them. So I'm talking to those of you who want small, medium, large, everything Mary Kay is offering, it's available. And so it's just a little bit about myself. I work this business, and it has been a blessing. I was single, and then I met and married my husband. His cousin is a Mary Kay sales director in Chicago, and so that's how we live between California and Chicago. We work in full-time ministry together. I love the company philosophy of God first, family second, career third. We normally live really three places: Chicago, California, and someplace in a hotel in the world. But now we're doing it all online. So every day we go online globally and do a Bible study. And every day I'm doing something with my business online. But the difference is, you know what? You only have to get dressed from the from the waist up. And today I actually have shoes on. I have my flip-flops on, but I would do more work in barefoot than I've ever done in my life. And I'm working from home. I've always worked from home, but now I'm working from home, like really. And so it's just really a blessing. And so that's a little bit, I was not blessed to give birth to children, but I decided that I I had prayed and asked God for a large family, and boy, did I get it. So I have a quiver of grandchildren, and just love that I can weave this into a busy life. This is our corporate headquarters based out of Dallas, Texas. And so internationally, Mary Kay is renowned. We are a global company, one of the top 5 largest direct sales companies in the world. There's retail sales and there's direct sales. Mary Kay is a solid business opportunity. Retail sales just means brick and mortar. And guess what? The brick and mortar is now out of order. Brick and mortar is not going to be what it has been in the past. And so retail sales just means that direct sales just means that we're not tied to brick and mortar. And that's why Mary Kay is so perfect for right now. 3.5 million beauty consultants, that's increasing so much. We're in 40 global markets, and I'm blessed to be able to work around the globe with Mary Kay. This is our corporate headquarters, not our corporate headquarters, this is our manufacturing headquarters in Texas as well, North Texas. $100 million paid for cash. We're a privately held company that's debt free. We can manufacture something like crazy, like 1 million products a day at this manufacturing facility. It's state of the art. There's only a few facilities like this that exist in the world, and it is a massive investment. Mary Kay makes hand sanitizers, not for purchase, but totally giving them away to essential workers. And so we become a company that is just really, really, we've always been a majorly giving company, and Mary Kay answered the call to fulfill that. I just want to show you, I forgot to take these slides out, so you're going to get them again, but just this past week, and actually if you made a decision to say yes to Mary Kay today, you could attend something called seminar. There's going to be a repeat, consultants that are watching, on Saturday at 5:30 Central. You get to see the bigness of Mary Kay. Seminar is normally held in Dallas, Texas. It's where we get keys to our cars and where we get the diamond rings. I was looking around, Mary Kay's giving me like 40 carats of diamonds. It's where we get all the recognition, but it's like you're like queen for 4 days at seminar. And so these are just a few pictures of prizes that the company gives away. These are some of the women that I am blessed to have in my national area, and I got to crown this past week when we had the first part of our seminar. And Patrice is in Jackson, Mississippi. She is #1 in our national area. This is Ursula here, who got crowned. She's a brand new director, and so she's getting her oath from my mentor, Gloria Mayfield Banks, who's #1 in the world, Harvard graduate. Just an amazing, amazing mentor. #1 in the world, yes. We have amazing world-class entertainment. Andra Day and Lauren Daigle, they both were powerful. And we get our plaques, our millionaire plaques. My mentor got her $14 million plaque. I'm working to catch up with her, got a ways to go, but boy, Mary Kay has been very good to me. And I also have been blessed to receive my $1 million plaques from Mary Kay as well. And so women, all different women, Dwayne, Octavia, Tammy, some of them might be watching. Rhonda, who is a brand new rock star, and we literally just got off the phone about how she's qualifying for her Cadillac at the same time that she is a salon owner. Devella, again, I just got off the phone with her. We were having a conversation. She's a daycare provider. And a big reason that women take a look at this right now, y'all, are you kidding me? That so many women, she's having to fill in the gap for moms whose kids are at home, but the parents are not home. And so many women, they need extra money now because their daycare expenses have increased, because now they need to send their kids not just to before school care or after school care, but during the daycare. And so Devella is one of those essential workers who's helping to keep the kids in school. And alongside with that, she's also the #1 consultant in our national area, headed to directorship. Tracy was my very first consultant, best friend. We went to high school and college together. She is a corporate professional, and she also was the #1 director in sales in our area. So we weave it in. Danielle and Camila are both in the process of earning their first free car and becoming sales directors. And so it's just a lot of fun to get the recognition, and we go on and on and on. Mary Kay, the company, we're featured in major publications, Beauty Mentions and Essence and Oprah and all different magazines. And so if you've got the drive, we've got the wheels. We are working Mary Kay virtually. Working virtually right now. I'm just, looking at you through this little dot here, camera, and that's how we're working. So you can connect and learn to do your own virtual beauty experiences, whether you got 15 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, or you can just have women join what we're already doing. If you were personally invited by me, please make sure to reach back out and comment and tag me below. Or if you don't have a beauty consultant, please let me know that. Someone last week commented commented that she was my guest on YouTube, but I didn't have her number. So if you're watching again, please make sure that you reach out to me. You can always go to the Mary Kay website and connect with me that way. But tag your beauty consultant if you're a guest on here. You would join the things that she's doing, and she is going to show you how we do virtual beauty sessions. It's all about skincare. If you wear glamour, that's great. We've got a whole new slew of brand new hot lip glosses that just came out, and we've got, from your eyes to your thighs and your lips to your hips, we've got it. But skincare is the most important thing. That's what people become brand loyal to, is our skincare. That's what they wash down the drain. I love the sound of running water because it's an opportunity to make some cash. So that's really exciting. And then we have something called our skincare analyzer. What that is it is simply an app that you put on your cell phone, and someone takes a picture. Your client takes a picture and she emails you the results. It guesses the age of her skin, and it tells you, if you haven't done it, make sure you do that. And it recommends the products, and you jump on FaceTime or Duo or Instagram or Messenger or whatever with her, and you go through the products and recommend the skincare products, share with her how to use the products that were recommended, and you make a sale. And so you can run your business right from your cell phone. We've got all these mobile apps that are at your fingertips, things that I used to have to drive across town, go do, have all different tools, and now they're right at your fingertips, these apps that are free. We have customer groups. So we have different Facebook customer groups where we go live. My personal unit, if you'd be a part of my personal unit, we go live every Saturday at 10 a.m. and there's other times during the week. And if your people are in the Facebook group, they get those different beauty tips and so forth. And there's another way to generate sales. So you can literally just invite folks, even if you don't know a lot about virtual, literally. Okay. So start your success story, the sales, 50% of everything you sell. We have the career cards, and you have the opportunity to build a team. You could do a little or you could do a lot. Women come in for the finances, chump change or diva dollars. They love the God first, family second, career third. They love the freedom and flexibility. We love the fun, the friends, and the frivolous. Diamonds and all that extra stuff. It is frivolous, but it's fun when you get them. Okay, get excited. I ain't giving them back. So, this is just an example. Whether you want to hold one party a week, 3, 5. This is, you are independent with the right to control your own business. So what you create is going to be up to you. But what I can tell you is the times that are on here are old school. That's when we used to drive. Now you could do a show in an hour. You're not driving anywhere. You're literally just, sitting in front of your computer or your iPad. And the reorders that come from that, because it's consumable, women will consume it. We put together these gorgeous roll-up bags. A lot of women don't just want to piecemeal and get, a few things. Some women want to get a full set. And so you end up building VIP customers. Just 25 women that are using our miracle set plus a couple of extra beauty treatments can net you about $7,500 profit. Just from women using what we call our ultimate miracle set. And of course, we've got different skincare lines based on your skin type, but that's just giving you an idea. And then some people just want to do on the go. 2 easy things to sell on the go: lipstick, mascara, fragrance, those kind of things. Even women that don't wear makeup, they go, I don't wear makeup, but if I offered you $100 per lipstick, I bet you I'd have to pay you $1,000, right? So we just came out with these brand new lip glosses. They're gorgeous. If you haven't tried them, make sure you try them. Just say you sold 2 lipsticks to 10 people. It's $360. Okay. Just say that you consistently did that. You could supplement your retirement just with lipsticks alone. Mascaras, another easy thing to sell. Women that don't wear a lot of makeup, sometimes they still wear mascara. We've got our amazing hydrogel eye patches and a lot of other really cool, exciting products that are very simple to sell, and products you'll love yourself. Did I say that you get your own product for half price? That's a huge reason. So in the time we have, just to hit on the cars, I've earned 14 free cars from Mary Kay. The first one you earn is a Chevy Malibu, or $375 a month cash. Or actually it's $425 a month cash now. That's the consultant car with about 14 women on your team. And then when you go on and you become a sales director, you can qualify for the other cars in our fleet, a Chevy Equinox, or any of these cars you see here. We've got a Camaro, we've got a Traverse, we've got a Colorado. People are going, oh, not just pink Cadillacs? Not just pink Cadillacs. It's more than a pink Cadillac, y'all. But I will tell you, the cream of the crop is the pink Cadillac. All right. I was blessed to have my pink Cadillac. My Escalade was the last Cadillac in line in the procession for Aretha Franklin's service that was hosted by my girlfriend, Chrisette Ellis, who's a national sales director. She's going to be our guest speaker on here next Thursday. And seriously, Aretha wrote a song that we use on the Freeway of Love. So there's three different pink Cadillacs, y'all. There's an XT5, then there's a Cadillac Plus, and then I roll in the Escalade. Back in the day, I used to have that cute little Barbie car when Cadillac was making that car. So I love empowering and equipping women to find their passion and live their dreams. That's what we're up to in Mary Kay. We don't even have time to talk about the trips around the world, but Mary Kay has helped me to stamp my passport. I'm on my third passport. And so spin the globe, and it's been exciting to be able to experience that. It's not that I don't work. I do work, and you probably work too, but I'm blessed to be able to choose, design my life based on when I want to work. My husband's a morning person. I'm not. I start later. It's a blessing to be able to have those choices and design your life. So how do you get started? You make a decision. And so I just want to know, who are the women that decide today that want to make a decision? We look for decision makers. It really is very simple. You can elect to start with a starter kit for $100. For $100, you get $400 worth of retail size products. Now, anybody can do the math and say 400 for 100 is a good deal. Okay. But you also get product samples, you get digital marketing tools, you get literature and educational materials, you get access to our whole back office that is full of more information than you need to know. Trust me. I'm a national sales director, and there's stuff in there I haven't read. Okay. But you name it, the questions are all in there. There's no surprises. It's all there laid out for you. An unlimited career opportunity that you can work as little or as much as you want. There's customer support and step-by-step online education. What's not on here that you get is you get a business mentor. Women have been mothered and they've been managed, but they haven't always been mentored, and it's really exciting. But there's more. I feel like an infomercial. If you choose to, you could do our $30 e-start. We call it the $30 holla. It's still around. It expired May 31st, and they extended it just a little bit longer. If you only want to do 30, you get a personalized website, access to the back office, access to those free apps, the digital tools, and the ability to accept credit cards for $30. You are literally, your consultant will send you a link and you're in business. And so that's really, really exciting. Or you could do both. You could pay $130 and you could choose to do both. The choice is really, really, really up to you. It's just really exciting. And so we are looking for women that would make their decision to join us. Is that you? Could you see benefit? I would love for you to comment. For the guests that are on, tag your beauty consultant and comment. What did you hear? What did you hear that inspired you? What questions do you have? And is there any reason why you would not join us? Make the decision to join us. Again, if you were personally invited by me or by someone that's in our national area, I look forward to working with you. But this is an example of the Go Give spirit. We're here to support everyone that's a part of Mary Kay with the things we do virtually. And so I want to thank you for taking a peek into our pink world. And I definitely hope that you make a decision to say yes. If you do, when you get your starter kit or your $30 holla e-start, tag me, follow me, like my fan page, tag me on Facebook, tag me on Instagram, wherever you are, hashtag #MyMKLife as well. And let me know that you decided to get started. I look forward to welcoming you. Have a great Thursday evening, and let's go do it. All right. I hope you'll meet us back here. We have our WOW event that will be next week, featuring my girlfriend, Sabrina Gulamunde, National Sales Director from North Carolina, National Sales Director Chrisette Ellis, and her daughter, Kiara Ellis. And it will be at 6:30 Central Time, right on the same channel. All right. Bye-bye.